Whatever you eat with another. Here's Attorney Big Joe. Talking to Adrian Andrews now. Oh, it's you. You know what? Remaster Mirror's Edge. I'd love to let's play that. Yeah, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, but I watched my ex-best friend play it, and yeah. DICE isn't really known for remakes or remasters, so fat chance of that, I guess. But come on. People caught on with how much frickin' Capcom was making noise doing that with Resident Evil, so what? Believe me, people will buy it. Like this! What I'm playing now. It was remade for 3DS and again for PlayStation. Well, console. Which I'm happy about. I was shocked to see it. Quite frankly, it looks good. And they even did the other Ace Attorney games. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour. The hour of Hound Hour. Now, there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight. Me? I thought your client was back. I'm sure Ms. Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Cardita had on Mr. Ungard. Talkity. I'd like to ask you about Matt Ungard, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Ungard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? Why would you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. I disagree. About Miss Celeste Impact. I'd finally put her death behind me, and now thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide, and it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it. I wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread just like another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid. It's a suicide note, huh? Wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. Ungard? That's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way. The police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right? Yeah, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Ms. Andrews. Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason, so please, tell me why you did what you did. Revenge. Huh? Did you say something just now? Thank God. Psych-lock, huh? Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy. The enemy, I fucked that up. The enemy of my enemy is my other enemy. cool. But... I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say... revenge. Everybody likes revenge! Oh god, I love GLaDOS. That's the only way I wanted Portal today, so get her voice actor back, which I'm sure she'd be happy to do. At the Enrichment Center. The Aperture Science handheld portal device. Science isn't about why, it's about why not. I remember when that game first came out. Oh god. I feel old! I remember first getting the Xbox. The problem isn't that my brother and I have trouble sharing. We kinda did, it's just that... I don't know how to explain it. The pain in the ass either way. Although they should have gotten 2. I don't know. Alright, can't do anything with you anymore. Can't do anything with you. Let's go back to the office. March 22, Wright and Kill Law Office. Mr. Nick, your phone. I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous. It's probably just your imagination. You should really pick it up, Mr. Nick. Could be important. We got a big problem, pal. What's up? I'm on my way to your office right now. Okay. Hey, wait a second. Why is he coming here? It's terrible. I don't know what to say, pal. It's the NSA. I'm gonna... Oh, I thought I got here faster than I thought. Hey. When you move, man. Damn. Once I had to relax now, pal. I'm confused as anything here. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who bought that spy camera. Eh? This quickly? And the bear's what gave them away, pal. The bear? Figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera. See, he's not useless. I wasn't it Mr. Edger that figured... Shh! Pearls. And, go on. There's only one person who bought one of these bears who's related to this crime. Who is it? Who would be so rude as to find another person in the room? Man on guard. Huh? Man on guard. Get quiet. That's who, pal. Little Cindy Lou Who. That's who. Here I couldn't... damn. And here I... Holy fuck, dyslexia's a bitch sometimes. God damn it. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Well, shit. Well, shit. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was... I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. For $3,800, pal. That's the exact match to the price of that stuffed bear. The receipt? That's all you have? That's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Hungard. I mean, the court even got Mr. Unguard's autograph out of it, pal. I'm sure the person that brought the stuffed bear was Mr. Unguard himself. My sight is failing me. This can't be. This can't be! So what about the spy camera we found? Ah, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away in evidence. Yay! I didn't want to give up, pal. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in one Cody's room was man on guard. Why would Mr. Onguard do something like this? I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Miss Cordelia in one of their rendezvous. I bet it's not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera. You gonna see him? Mr. Onguard, I mean. Yes. I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next. Yo, Nick. Yo, Nick. I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for pearls. Man on guard, what in the world have you done? Where in the world is Carmen Santiago? Wait. Oh, wait, I'm a dumbass. I was doing that wrong. I thought I fucked up. No, I was right the whole time. It was Carmen Sandiego. Who the hell cares? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where was Waldo? Oh, it's TikTok. Never mind. Tick-tock on the clock. Why did I think Santiago? Of course it's Acme. Okay, so it is San Diego. I got confuzzled. Somebody, what? Ah, bitch, stop scrolling up on me. Who texted me? Ah. Okay. Time to go talk to Mr. On God. Sorry, I like Soul Calibur, and Raphael is one of my favorite characters. Well then, let us start! You're working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude. Dude, bra. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax, don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Ain't shove it up your bum. Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. How did Mr. Carita have been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, mister, and I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Carita, especially on that night. We have 3 pages! It's over 9,000! I'm gonna use this camera to secretly film Mr. Carita's room the night of the murder. Secretly film? What? And then sent the images of the camera took of this transmitter. Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden? Yeah, in your bomb. The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. Are you sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Carita was? You, numbnuts! Mr. Honor, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Oh, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Omyard. If I didn't know how you work in court, I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give him your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. There's a bear over there. Whoopsie. There's a bear over there. There's a bear. I have here 1 credit card receipt, Mr. Omyard, from when you bought the stuffed bear. Dude, all you could tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This is $3,800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory, and it's got open hair for bristles. Ew, open hair. Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing? Yes. You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So what are you gonna do now? Gonna find out what I want to know? Because I must. Maybe you in this camera in Mr. Curry's room and filmed it in secret is. What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous! Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. Can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Man on Guard, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because there's client. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew exactly what was gonna happen in that room. So how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Carita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is You, man on guard. And here I was trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought, anyway. Mr. Ungard, you really did hire? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Then why are you come? Fuck off. Consult myself? Well, it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm man on guard. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you had. So you are Shelley the Killer's client. You didn't really think that I would dirty my own hands in this, did you? What do you mean? And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself, trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. Well, all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? You're lying. What terrible... It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Doesn't really look like wine, though. I want to say cognac, but I'm not sure. Maybe bourbon? Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things. Why? Why did you hide the camera and... video camera and... A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian. You know I'm his Andrew's secret. But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. What? Oh, come on. Come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding a sinful deed over their heads. A superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Can't I guess? And that's why... Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? Why would you do something so wrong? Because I'm a grown-up and I can't. Good enough an answer for you, little girl? Why would you kill Mr. Corita? Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is all because of that press conference, isn't it? Well, this is all because of that press conference, isn't it? If Mr. Corita had been able to give it, then Mr. Longard's secret would have... Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought. And that's how Mr. Corita ended up dead. Let me tell you something. It's not like Adrian. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used. Used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me. Man on God. Oh, did I leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How can I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Corita, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is tanking a catnap in my room. You killed Mr. Corita. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Oh, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer, after all, aren't you? You can always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do. Miss Maya? You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel. So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this. It's such a cliche phrase. Once said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. Lawyer, what am I supposed to do? And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case. Edgeworth! I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Arch 22, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Well, Wright, what are you gonna do? Did you plan on changing your strategy? No! We can't do that. That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you. Mr. Edgeworth? Right? Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own. I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, man on guard. That man is really... Doesn't matter who every person deserves. It doesn't matter who every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who are suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right? Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? You're a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do. People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using me. Always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty. I see. Now I understand why you despise yourself. However, you are mistaken. Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. Realize that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. What? I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story. Mr. Nick, the transceiver. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please, why are you holding my hostage for Mr. Onguard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Right? Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me. A man who hires not a society, a man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am? Yeah? This is what I like to call my aftercare. What the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what's called client relations, and it's part of an assassin's duty. An assassin's duty? We were unlucky this time, but my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What is your name? I believe I told you once before, however. You did, but my name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer. You're Shelly the Killer? Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, Maya, it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice long nap. No! Now then, if you excuse me. If someone were to trace his signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Mystic Maya. I don't know what to say. Edgeworth, Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission? Huh? Oh, that sounded like a cat. A cat? It can't be that cat, can it? What is it? I think I know where Shelly, the killer, is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for On-Guard Mansion immediately. Alright, you hurry over there as well, then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun. To quote James Paul Jones, I have yet to begun the fight. Something like that. Yeah. There's a bear over there, there's a bear. March 22, On-Guard Mansion, living room. Maya! Please enter us. Mystic Maya! We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. Oh, damn it. Can't believe it. That butler. All this time. He was the killer. He and On-Guard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. I spy a bear. Small door divided than a big door, Mr. Nick. But it's for the cat to use. Why even shoot? It's cooking on the bear, you... Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason. A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Correda? Why would something like this be here? Alright, look down. There's a little pet door installed here. I'm sure that's for Shu. You think that this came through the little door? Ugh, this door, it's locked. I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. I'm sure you could have had Pearl crawl whatever. There's no one here. From the looks of this room, I would say this is On-Guard's private lounge. Look at this, Wright. An antennae for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR. I'd like to correct a bit of a grammar issue there. Antennae is the plural of antenna. Like you would say insects have antennae. But if you were talking about one of them, an insect has a broken antenna. So yeah, that's a bit of a grammar mistake there that I only just noticed this time. Check inside the deck. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If you're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found. Oh, but there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. Looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it. We searched all over, but it looks like he got away. I'm sorry. Looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now we lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. Yeah, you're right. We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya? This looks like a picture of Ms. Impact. With love, Celeste. Ms. Impact? You mean... Yes, Mr. Cardito's former manager. Why would a picture of Ms. Impact be here in Mr. Ungar's mansion? Why does it say with love? This might be a clue. A clue? Ah! What's wrong, Pearls? Please let me see that picture frame. Huh? What's so special about the frame? On the back! There's something written on the back of the frame. Maya? It's Mr. Maya. She left us a message. What? I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime man and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Apparently you're there too, right? Make sure you have Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess we'll talk to you guys later. Oh! Mr. Maya! Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Oh, nothing. We searched the house, and this is the last room. Looks like he eluded us. Edgeworth? Yes? As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm gonna get. But I'm still short one last thing. And what's that? There's Andrew's psycho. If I could just find out what secret she's holding. So I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow to blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Thanks, Edgeworth. Now let's go, Pearls. Let's hand over that last lock. Oh, I forgot to read that. Sorry! Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill. Hey, Andrews, I have come to remove your psych lock. Psych lock? I want to know, and you will tell me your secret. Fine, go ahead, try to break me if you can. Take that! Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungard for the murder? I've already told you countless times, it's because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ungard. Ms. Andrews, you may think I didn't hear, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Ms. Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Sketchy sketch. Celeste, there's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Ms. Impax's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ungard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Ms. Impax on her suicide. Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt? This is a photo of Ms. Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Ms. Impax's handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, that's alright. It was a rhetorical question. Rhetorical is like when you ask something you already know the answer to. Oh god, how do I give an example? Oh, or it could be something that you're not looking for an answer to. Like, if I were to say why am I so hated, I already know why. So if someone were to say, like, oh, this is this, I would probably say something like, I'm being rhetorical. Yeah, it is. I found this in Mr. Ungard's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed. You're not the real Samus Aran. Look at it! Look at it! Alright, I have 50 seconds left where we'll get through this. Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out. Because Mr. Cardita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes, because of Matt. Because of Mr. Ungard? What do you mean? I think I can see where this is going. Celeste, she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why his love, Celeste, is written on the frame of that picture. They were a couple, weren't they? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away. That's so horrible. Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that, which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. That is why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see, so that's what happened. But, then why did Mr. Cornita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all. It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. Hornus impacts. That wasn't the end of it. I could swear for a second I saw her swinging. It might be a trick of the light. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left behind a suicide note. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note. But why would he do that? It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge? There's that word again. Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I've heard it all from Ron. From Juan, I mean, not Ron. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hitting sponsors, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another, after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. Wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters, so when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? I'm a lawyer. I see. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. Can't sleep either. Not with my situation. Well, with what I now know. Save the progress. The final part of Justice for All. Next time. Next session. My kobolds. Till next time. I'm Ryuiki. Goodbye.